Alright guys, welcome back to Vlogs and Frogz. My name's Ryan Peterson. It is 79 degrees out here. Feels pretty fantastic. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump on this trail right here. We're gonna go try to find some snakes and turtles. Let's get going. Got a turtle, guys. Saw him bolting through the water. So, had no other option but to run in after him. He's a midland painted turtle. You can tell by this red stripe right across the side. He is definitely prone to bite me right now. My shirt's super wet too. Would you look at that? He's got a leech right here on the bottom of his shell, holding on. He is very much in the mood to bite. But we do not want to be bitten by these jaws. Turtle's jaws are extremely sharp. He probably wouldn't do much damage except tear some skin. Now a snapping turtle on the other hand, they could take your finger off. His nails, extremely long. He is an absolute beauty right there. He's got a tail back there. This is known as the carapace, the top covering of the shell. The plastron is this bottom shell. You can tell a lot of the species of the turtle by the distinct patterning that usually is on this shell right here. So, there's our turtle. We're gonna let him go and get on back out into the wild. We got a juvenile male American toad right here. You can tell he's young based on his size and the intensity of all of his warts. Now, of course, you can tell it's an American toad by these two kidney-shaped glands right behind his eyes. And he's very eager to get on out of here. He's already peed on me. It's first self-defense, because are you gonna eat something that pees on you? I didn't think so. But yeah, he feels absolutely amazing. Feel that little guy, Candace? What does he feel like?
Cool.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. Toads, interesting fact about toads is they don't drink water. They absorb it through their skin. So if you ever see a toad just sitting in the water, it's because that's the way they drink. He's chirping a little bit. I don't know if we'll be able to hear it, but we are gonna let him get on back. So what we found here is a centipede, a real creepy crawly. We know it's a centipede because centipedes only have one pair of legs per body segment, while millipedes actually have two. Now there's a couple defense mechanisms of this little guy. Like if you look right there on his back ends, he's got long antennas, just like he does right on his head. Because what they do when you grab their head is they'll start grabbing their legs right into you and they'll pop that up like that's the head because they want you to think. Because once I think that's the head, I'm gonna let go of this end and grab that end and he's gonna go for a bite. So we are gonna let him get on out of here before he does try to take a bite of me. And now we are gonna head back down this way. And we're gonna go try to find some more things. So let's get going. Came upon another American toad. This one's actually a female. This would be the fourth one we found today. And I'm holding her legs like this because they have extremely strong muscles in their hind legs, which is what makes them capable of jumping such far distances. Almost hit the ground there. She is eagerly ready to go. So we are gonna let her get on out of here. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head down this trail, this shaded trail, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find some rat snakes. Now, during summer months, they have been known to become nocturnal due to how hot it is. But it's a pretty cool day, so what we're hoping for is we might be able to find one out enjoying the sunlight, getting some energy before it goes out hunting later tonight. So let's go see if we can find one. All right, so this is a wild cat we found. We were walking right along this edge and she just started meowing and she came out at us and she just wanted all the lovin's, all the good scratches. Yeah, that's a good kitty. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's a real sweetheart. All right guys, so right here at my feet we have a male snapping turtle. We named him Damien. He spent the night with us last night. So It was nighttime. The camera quality, we could not get the lighting good enough to show him you guys last night. But he's hissing right now. He's extremely unhappy that he had to spend the night with me, but we got him some crawfish and some veggies, so that's okay. And we know he's a male because right here on the plastron, which is this bottom part of the shell, his cloaca opening, which is right here, which is also known as a vent, it's more of a breathing way for them rather than an anus, and it's extremely far away from the end of his plastron. As well as males' claws are usually longer. Now on the carapace, which is this top part of the shell, he has 3 rows of carapace keels, which are these little spaces right here. And you can tell he's a common snapping turtle because his shell ends in these little ridges. Now, alligator snapping turtles, their beaks are a lot more pointed and hook-like. Got a bite on my shoe right there. As well as they have 2 ridges, lined ridges that go right down the side. And he's extremely unhappy that we've got him here. As you can see, he keeps on biting this boot. Lucky for me, they're pretty thick, so my feet are gonna be a-okay. And, he's heavy. I'd put him at about 10-15 pounds at the most. He's not too bad. I wouldn't put him as too old, but isn't that just one prehistoric looking beauty? So, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna let him get back off out into the wild so he can live his life unbothered by us. Alright guys, we just got out of the Great McNeely. We didn't find any snakes. We found a turtle, managed to catch quite a few toads, and we even found a cat. So that's going to be pretty cool to end this episode. We're going to head on home. Let's get going. And we'll see you next time on the next adventure.